Hello everyone. Not sure if you can hear me because my headset is broken at the top, so I don't know if it's working. Let me see if there's any audio coming up. Let's see. Anyhow, hope everyone's okay. Let me see, what have I got to talk about? Yeah, not much. I was just going to have a go of Microsoft Flight Simulator and just practice flying the A320. Where am I? There we go. Don't know if anybody watched the Formula One. Lewis Hamilton got robbed. Don't know if anybody watched. Okay, so the sound is coming through. That's good. So let's get going. So I'm going to go just do a simple flight from Gatwick back to Gatwick. I'm going to use a simple departure. If I go to search EGKK in here. So we're going to depart from 08 right, which means it's this runway going eastbound. I select that as the departure. Gate parking 3, ramp general aviation large. Okay, we want 08 right. Click fly. All right. By the way, if you want to join stream, there's the link. So now, there we are at Gatwick, cold and dark. I'm going to just do some basic checklist. So you start off with the thrust on idle, just make sure it's on idle. The masters should be off, engine mode selectors off, speed brake and flaps up, and then we go to the landing gear, that's down, and we go up top. Going to switch on the batteries. Oh, sorry, wipers should be off, of course. Then the batteries on. Then I'll switch on the APU. Wait 3 seconds and then switch on the APU master. Right, give it a minute, and then once I hear the generator start, I'll continue with the checks. Although external power is available, I'm just going to try it without it. And if you can hear a lot of noise, that's not the jet engines of the aircraft, it's the fan of my laptop. Okay. As you know, MSFS, Microsoft Flight Simulator, uses an enormous amount of computer resources. Good. So the APU is up and running. Then we're going to go and start from the left-hand side. Make sure the cruise supply is on. Ground control, CVR test. Check the captain button is there. The captain calls for evacuation. Switch on the ADIRS.
Gatwick ground as 1123 requesting pushback.
Oh.
GCYC 1123 pushback. Request accepted.
Okay, I better switch off the parking brake. I suppose according to proper SOPs, you're supposed to request pushback and startup clearance. What else do we want? We want strobes, logo lights. I'll put the seatbelts, no smoking signs. Landing elevation is on auto. The pack flow is good. Got generator 1 and 2 that are currently off until the engines start. Oh yeah, before you start the APU, what I should have done is do the APU fire test.
Gatwick ground as 1123 requesting the end of pushback.
GCYC
1123 request to end pushback received.
In fact, we can put the parking brake on. And I'll switch on the fuel pumps. And here I would say something like ground cockpit, disconnect. Is that right? I'll have to check my checklist. But from this point, I'll go. Yeah, we'll ask for startup clearance. So Gatwick ground, A320 request startup. And they'll say clear to start. We're getting pushed back. We'll say to the ground, startup clearance received. Ready to start engine 1 or ready to start engines. I'll say yes, go ahead. And we'll say, okay, starting engine 1. Just make sure they don't mind that we're starting with engine 1. I'll go back down here. Oh, I didn't do any of the scan flows. That's what I should have done first. And I should also check my departure. So from Gatwick, I'm going to use
Gatwick Ground Easy 8876, request taxi to the gate.
Lambourne 5 Papa.
Taxi to gate 124 using taxiway Echo Cross runway 08 left Tango Juliet Papa November Alpha November Kilo.
So Lambourne 5 Papa is from runway 08 right with a stop altitude
Taxiing to gate 124 via taxiway Echo Cross runway
5,000 feet.
Tango Juliet Papa November Alpha November Kilo Easy 8876.
And we will also check the lighting of the PFD and the ND. Standby instruments. We'll just go with 1013 for today. And the clock is set to GPS. The anti-skid and nose wheel steering is on. All right. Let's switch on the VORs as well. Put these lights on. And the weather radar is off. Spoilers, flaps off and 0. Close the cockpit door. Parking brake is on. Landing gear is stowed. We put 2000 on the transponder. All right. And the comms are set, I guess. All right. Then we come down to our McDo position monitor. IRS nav. In it, we'll do. Let's see if we can import a flight plan. EGKK. And I'll put cost index 20. So a diff. Let's check the flight plan on the screen. It's not showing yet. Have to wait 3 minutes. Otherwise, we're going EGKK, which is Gatwick. We'll put the departure in. 08 right. And we want Lambourne 5 Papa. Insert. Then from Lambourne to Mayfield. And from Mayfield to EGKK. And the question is, which approach shall we use for EGKK?
Gatwick Ground Easy 8824 taxi to the gate.
Runway 08 right. We'll do an ILS.
Taxi to gate 128 using taxiway Echo Cross runway 08 left Tango Juliet.
ILS runway 08 right.
Kilo Alpha Kilo.
No star.
Taxiing to gate 128
There we go.
via taxiway Echo Cross runway 08 left Tango Juliet Papa November Alpha November Kilo Alpha Kilo Easy 8824.
I'll remove the discontinuity. There we go. There we go to the secondary flight plan. Diffs are so IGG the Gatwick ILS. Which VOR shall we use for the departure? Lambourne 5 Papa. VORs, we got Detling and Lambourne. So I'll put Det. And Lam. So the course for Lambourne will be 337. And the course from Detling will be 259, or the other way, the reciprocal. So 079, I think. There we go. No need for an ADF. So that's diffs array. We'll put 0 fuel weight, default entries. And block fuel, we'll put 9.4. That'll do. So that's diffs array. Pa. For EGKK 08 right. Okay, this rip. And for V speeds, we'll put 143, 143, 144. Acceleration altitude is 1,700 feet. What's the airport elevation? I go to the taxi chart. The runway elevation is somewhere. So airport elevation is 203. So 1,500 plus 200 is 1,700. Departure is Lambourne 5 Papa. The approach. Runway 08 right. Okay, there we go.
Roger, AC-824.
Okay, so this is going to be a flaps 1 and the flex temperature 67. Right, so that's all set up. The ND is visible now. And so we're following the departure routes to Lambourne, back down to Mayfield, and then pursuing the ILS approach. What's the transition altitude? I think it's 6,000 feet. It is. May as well put the approach information in from now. very short flight. So I'll put 1013, and the temperature, I have no idea. Let me check if I've got it in sim brief. So in sim brief, sorry, brothers, I didn't see you all there. Yeah, Fahad, Ali, alaikum salam. Yeah, I finished now. So, yeah, I'm at home. And Powell, no, not yet. Okay, I'll just drop my paper. Who's that trying to join? Hello.
Hello, hi.
Hey, Clem, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing? Long
Yeah, nice to
time.
see you. You good?
I'm good. I'm good.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm still doing my studies here.
Yeah, how's your
Ah,
studies going?
very fine, very fine. We're resuming school in January, and then I'll be completing by July.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm well. I'm well.
Have you gotten a job yet?
Not yet. No. I
Uh-huh.
um, I was on training for 3 weeks. I went to do the MCC course, and I
Oh,
just finished. So
oh, oh, so you did it privately, or an airline took you for the training?
privately, yeah,
Oh, is it compulsory for you to have done that, or it's much more of a
yeah.
getting
You have to have an MCC before you can do like a type rating. Although you can get some type ratings with an MCC as part of the course.
MCC?
That's
So
multi
it's a
crew
requirement in the
corporation.
UK.
Mm.
So is it more of a requirement in the UK?
Um, yeah, the UK and Europe. I'm not sure about the United States and other places.
Uh-huh, uh-huh,
Yeah,
uh-huh. Oh, that's amazing.
yeah.
So like, how much would it cost you to do the MCC?
It depends which school you do it with, and they each have different prices.
Mm-hmm,
But
mm-hmm.
the cheapest I've seen is about between 2.5 and 3,000. But
Pounds.
yeah, and I've seen them go up to about £10,000.
Goodness, that's a lot of money.
Yeah. So
Wow.
it depends on what extra bits and pieces they're trying to offer you,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
like loft training and yeah, I don't even know really. So you've got
Yeah.
it includes CRM, jet
Uh,
orientation course,
uh-huh.
and what else? Jet orientation course, CRM, and the multi crew cooperation. Yeah, pretty
Mm-hmm,
much.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh,
26 knots. I'm just checking the wind.
yeah. I'm still really looking at this school called Flying Academy in Miami.
Yeah,
You said you know about it, huh?
Flying Academy.
Yeah.
I'll check it out. I'm
Uh-huh.
not sure which one that is.
Flying Academy, it's in Miami.
Oh, Flying Academy. Yeah, 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 yeah. I've seen
Uh-huh.
them. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Would you recommend that to anyone who's looking for a school?
To do what? Oh,
Yeah,
for what
would
training?
you uh uh private, commercial, instrument, multi-engine, generally the whole training?
Well, which license do you want? Which authority?
Um, FAA.
Bear with me 1 second. Hold on. I've just got
Okay.
a small interruption. Yeah, hello, Clem.
Hello. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I think what happened there? It should be 16. I was going to say, I think yeah, it should be okay. I don't
Mm-hmm.
see why. Generally, the standard of instructors. Look, you can start the course obviously, and then if you don't get on with your instructor, you can always change. There's one thing you should be careful of if you're going to the United States.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of schools will ask you to pay the complete cost up front.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and that's
Mm-hmm.
something you should avoid because you're always going to face some sort of complication. And once you
Definitely.
do,
Mm-hmm.
they've got your money. You can't do anything. You're stuck, and they will
Correct.
never give you your money back. Right? Once somebody's got your money, they'll never give it back.
Uh-huh.
Secondly, if you're going to pay any school any money, make sure you pay with a credit card. Never pay cash.
Uh-huh.
If you pay with a credit
Uh-huh.
card, like let's say you're 20 days into your training and they're not delivering what they should do, then
Yes.
you can instruct the credit card company to um,
Reverse the
dispute the
cash.
payments. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
exactly. That's the two main bits of advice I give you. So number one, don't pay
Mm-hmm.
all the money up front.
Mm-hmm.
Number
Mm-hmm.
two, if you do pay any money, make sure it's with a credit card. That's it.
Mm-hmm. 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 Ah, yeah.
No matter
Uh
what the school is or who they are, where they are.
yeah, true,
Yeah,
true, true. Uh-huh. Yeah, because I was saying that's the school that kind of meets the requirements I'm looking for, plus also
yeah.
with the cost. They're offering a zero to CPL package in it with the um, a zero to CPL package in it with the multi-engine um, and instrument rating at about $46,000. So
CPL, instrument rating, multi-engine. Is that right? All three?
yes, 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 yes. Together
How
with
about
PPL in it.
and a PPL and our building?
Our building they offer a package at about $106 per hour.
Mm,
Because by the time you're completing your CPL, you'll be having about 190 hours. So topping up to the minimum of about 250 is what they what they what they uh, what they offer. So they'll offer you the building package. If you pay for it entirely, they give you free accommodation to stay at their
yeah.
premises. Uh, yeah, yeah. So now that I thought
Yeah,
you you
that
stayed in
school
Miami
is
for
not
quite some.
bad. Yeah, and
Uh-huh.
that airport in Miami is called Miami Executive Airport.
Correctly, Kilo
It's
Tango Mike Bravo, KTMB.
KTMB. Yeah, it's called
Yes,
Tam Miami. It's good. It's good.
yes.
It's a good air. It's good. Good. It's a very good airfield.
Uh-huh.
Multiple runways.
Uh-huh.
It's big. I mean, compared to what you'll have locally, it's very big. In
Mm-hmm.
America, it's not an international airport, but it's you know big enough. It could be.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Because the last time we were talking with you on the stream, you said you had been to Florida
yeah. I went to
uh,
Miami Executive Airport.
or
I
Miami
rented an
Executive
aircraft.
Airport.
That's the same
Uh,
one. It's Tam Miami, KTMB.
oh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay, yeah. So
But
maybe I thought
yeah,
you may be having an idea of the school, knowing how it is. Probably gotten a review from a few people.
yeah. I haven't checked the reviews. I don't know what the instructors are like,
Mm-hmm,
so
mm-hmm,
I can't comment on that. But
mm-hmm,
they're check check the reviews on Google if there's any sort of feedback from students.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I
Let me
don't know
just
too
try
much
and
about them.
type.
Yeah, but I did see their minibuses, taking students back and forth. So they're an
Ah,
established
uh-huh,
school. It's no like yeah, they're okay.
uh-huh. They do have a base in India. They have two bases in Europe
Yeah.
and three bases in the US. Hmm.
Yeah, if you can go to if the choice is between America and any other country,
Mm-hmm.
then America is my only choice. That would be it's
Definitely, definitely.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah,
really
yeah,
much better.
yeah.
You just have to be careful of, the non-flying side of things, the
True.
the schools, the contracts, the quality.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Sometimes it's worth paying a little bit more to get better quality. So Flying
Correct.
Academy, I don't think you're going to get an aircraft that has a G1000. Okay, and the
Oh,
aircraft might not be the newest aircraft either. But
uh-huh,
there are other schools
uh-huh,
in Miami. I don't remember any big schools.
uh-huh.
Daytona Beach has a few big ones, like
Phoenix East.
yeah, PEA.
Mm-hmm.
There's also Embry-Riddle University.
Oh my goodness, that one would take a long time to train.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh-huh.
um,
I was looking for completion time of about 6 to 7 months maximum.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ah, there's a review here. It's saying, according to my experience, I would not recommend this school at all. In my view, there are better schools in the area with better CFIs and much better airplanes that treat students differently.
Mm,
Many times I had to fly the plane was on maintenance. No, many times I had to fly the plane was on maintenance. I also had problems with the administration was not helpful at all
mm,
and rejected to discuss the problem. When I talked to them, they just ignored me. This is why I switched to another school. In my humble opinion, administration staff is not really honest with you regarding the total prices, fees, terms, and conditions. Also, sometimes rude. This is an option only based on my experience getting my
yeah,
PPL. Uh-huh. That's one review. It's not really easy getting a school. All schools present their websites so decently and
yeah,
Taxi to and hold short
uh,
runway 26 left using taxiway uniform. Juliet Zulu Alpha Alpha November Mike Isaac 112 tree.
yeah. You've also got where else? There's a school called Epic Flight Academy. That's pretty good.
let me just check it. Epic Academy.
They're in a part of Florida called St. Augustine, which is just a little bit south from Daytona Beach.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it's not far from
Epic
Orlando.
Academy. Uh, let me just check. Florida. Um, Epic. Uh-huh. Okay. I can see the costs are not badly off.
Mm. There was
Oh.
another school that is has a very good. I got good feedback about them because I know somebody that went there.
Mm-hmm.
It's
What's the name?
called. That's a good question. What is the name of it? I
Mm-hmm.
don't quite remember, but the place.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if I remember that. Bear with me. Um, Florida Flyers, I think.
Florida Flyers,
Yeah,
yeah. Uh-huh.
I
Yeah, I
think
was
that's the one. I might be wrong.
that was among my schools of choice. Let me just check them. Um,
Maybe I'm wrong on that. Let me just check. Where's the?
Florida Flyers, yeah. There's Florida Flyers, there's American Flyers, but they're quite expensive.
Yes,
Goodness,
Florida
seventy thousand
Flyers.
dollars.
Yeah, they got a good reputation because I know somebody that did his training there,
Ah,
and he
okay.
recommended it highly.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
They have connections with Lufthansa or Germany anyway, because I think
Oh,
the owner is German, so they'll do EASA and FAA.
uh-huh. Florida Flyers Academy.
Yeah,
Florida Flyers Flight Academy. Let me just check what they have to offer. FAA. Hmm. Okay, so private pilot training, 4 to 6 weeks. Um, instrument rating 6 to 8. So 16,000 plus 14,000, $30,000, $36,000. Wait, you're talking of Florida Flyers Academy, right?
Florida Flyers Academy. No, Florida Flyers Flight Academy. Yeah,
Florida Florida Flyers Flight Academy,
yeah,
international training in the US. I can see the rates are way cheaper than I expected. Um,
yeah.
Total prices FAA courses 0 to CPL multi-engine. Um, $43,000, 200. And okay, the thing is, mm, graduating with 136 hours. Download course info and the rates. This will be a tough choice because you get a good school with a good reputation. They have fewer hours, so that means you'll have to spend quite a lot more money in building your
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah.
Um, let me look at Epic Flight Academy. Single engine commercial pilot, starting with zero experience. They'll only give you 119.5, just call it 120 hours. It will take you 7 months to complete. Total tuition plus non-tuition expenses.
Gatwick ground, easy 850, for taxi to the gate. 850 for taxi to gate 126 using taxiway.
There's another good school.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember it. Yeah, I don't remember the name right now. Oh yeah, yeah. Naples Flight Academy, or sorry, Naples Air Center.
Naples.
NAC. It's in a place called Naples in Florida, not far from Tampa, and it's a beautiful airport. Really, really nice.
Let me just have a look
Naples
at it.
itself is beautiful. It's a lovely place to train.
Naples Air Center. NAC.
Yeah,
Naples, Florida Air Center. Flight training. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, um, yeah, not badly off. Private instrument, commercial multi-engine instructor, FAA PPL, FAIR, FAA CPL, and a multi-engine rating. They'll give you from 31,572
Dollars.
dollars. Yeah.
Okay, what does that get you?
Um, they have not really specified. Let me just check. Um, um, so generally, good schools are rather. I don't know how to put this. Okay, let's just say good schools around Florida, right?
Yeah.
Uh huh.
Yeah, all over Florida you'll find not just Florida, all over America
Yeah,
you'll find
definitely. Yeah,
flying
yeah, yeah,
schools.
yeah.
Yeah.
But with the Florida is you have good weather all round, so you can fly pretty much most of the year. I think so. Do they really experience winter?
No, but they get like hurricanes and storms.
Uh
I
huh.
think springtime is the best. If you can go like February, March, April,
Mm-hmm.
May, that's the best weather.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me just write to them. And for your friend who said said Florida Flyers.
Yeah.
Um. Uh-huh. Does the school provide accommodation?
I don't know. I don't.
Uh-huh.
No, they don't. But they'll give you a list of apartments nearby.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Some students they'll share accommodation,
Uh-huh. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah.
so it
Yeah.
reduces the cost.
Attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Mm-hmm.
The approach is clear.
Uh-huh. Where are you flying to today?
Just a local flight. I'm just doing a instrument departure
Uh-huh.
and coming back for an approach to the
Oh,
same
okay.
airport.
That's in
This is Gatwick Airport in London.
Gatwick, Echo Golf Kilo Kilo.
Yeah.
EVA 504, hold position caution, other traffic.
Are you familiar with call outs on, when to say what during a flight?
Yeah.
So, for example, I would say right now, takeoff. I would hit the chrono to
Uh-huh.
start the timer.
Uh-huh.
I would push 50% forward on the
Thrust
stick,
levels. Yeah.
and the
Uh-huh.
thrust levers will go to flex
Uh-huh.
or to toga, what's wrong with this? So I want, and then I'd read out
Manflex,
oh, it's
Mantoga,
gone.
SRS, speed, runway, or
Can't
Manflex
see
40,
I'm going to go
Manflex, then you.
toga. Yeah. So Toga SRS runway.
What was
And
your
then
flex temperature?
when it goes, there's 100 knots. We've gone past 100 knots.
Uh-huh.
V1,
Rotate.
rotate.
What was your
And
flex temperature?
67.
Oh yeah, so you'd read it as Manflex 67, SRS, speed, runway.
So it should be 50. I've gone way too high. I should have pitched 15, but I couldn't see it properly. There we go.
Uh,
I'm going to
yeah,
put
yeah, that's okay.
autopilot 1 in.
Yeah.
Gear up as well. Positive climb, gear up.
Uh-huh.
So Toga, lever climb.
Climb, yeah.
So thrust climb, climb.
Uh-huh.
Basically, these things here are called FMAs, and you just have
Uh-huh.
to call them out. So thrust climb, climb, auto thrust.
Uh-huh. Yeah. At
And
some point auto thrust becomes, is it where it becomes blue?
auto thrust, hold on, auto thrust blue. No, I don't think so, because auto thrust is like auto, so it's going to be white, like the
Uh-huh.
autopilot.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
Now, have we started turning yet?
Um.
Yes. So we're following the flight plan, which is good.
Uh-huh.
And what's our altitude? Our stop altitude is 5,000 feet. Now, if you see, we've gone past S speed, so I should have raised the flaps. And spoilers down.
Much more of cleaning up.
Yeah, just a bit of cleaning up. We're above the clouds right now. I don't think we need anti-ice. The temperature outside is 16 degrees.
16.
Yeah, so we just let the plane fly itself right now.
Yeah. Autopilot.
And alt, that means, see the white square on alt? It means it's leveling off at 5,000 feet.
Yeah. Very good volumetric clouds.
It's very dark in this cockpit. Let's see if I can turn the light up.
Epic Flight Academy. Single engine.
Open descent.
Engine.
There's a bit of a giant cloud there.
Mm,
Better to avoid it, but
yeah.
I'll put the anti-ice on. No, no need. It's too warm.
I'm not going to intercept it.
Yeah, I'm gonna let the airplane do what it's gonna do.
Mhm.
Why are we descending? Why are we descending?
Mm.
So, open climb now. That's good. So 5,000 feet is the limit.
Mhm.
Alt star.
Mhm.
I should be planning my descent right now as well. So coming up to Lambourne.
Lambon View R.
Yep. In terms of the approach, we just want the ILS,
Mhm.
3,000 feet.
Mhm.
At 9 miles. So at 9 miles, should be at 3,000 feet. So 10, 11, 12. So at 12 miles, I'll do flaps 2.
Mhm.
And let's say 22 miles, I'll do flaps 1. So
Mhm.
22 miles from the destination, I'll do flaps 1. And then 12, flaps 2.
Mhm.
11 miles, gear down. And then 9 miles, flaps full.
Yeah. Do you have a performance software that's helping you plan that?
No, I'm just, that's what you call standard operating procedure for some
Procedures.
airlines. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
But in terms of the approach chart, I'm using a
Mhm.
Jeppesen approach chart.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I'd also do a briefing and say that the
Mhm.
weather is great,
Mhm.
the
Mhm.
aircraft has no issues, the tech log is clear,
Mhm.
no missing MEL items, there are no significant NOTAMs, and the
Mhm.
threats are, well, what are the threats here? The threats are that We have 2 runways.
Mm-hmm.
The minimum sector altitude is 2,300 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And we're in the London TMA, which is a very busy area.
Uh-huh. Yeah. London is very busy.
Yeah, those are the main
Um,
threats. And then once that's out of the way, we say that the arrival or the approach is the Gatwick chart,
mm-hmm.
21-1A, 18th of December, ILS runway 08 right.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the approach course is 078 degrees. We'll
Mm-hmm.
approach at the platform altitude of 3,000 feet. And yeah, we'll be configured flaps 2 at 12 miles out.
Mm-hmm.
At 22 miles out, we'll have activated the approach phase, be a green
Mm-hmm.
dot, and
Mm-hmm.
flaps 1. So if I check how many miles we are from our approach, I'll tell you what, I will check this performance.
Mm-hmm.
I'll activate the approach phase. Okay, that's good. We've got the minimums as well. It's 396 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put the constraints on the screen. So we can start descending.
Yeah, from 5,000 to
3,000.
3,000. 3,000. It's really not easy to get a flying school.
It's not. You're
It's
right.
not
It's not.
easy.
But the more expensive ones are pretty good in America. Oh, there's
Definitely.
also L3 as well. That's
Oh my
paying
goodness, L3 is damn expensive. I
very
just couldn't
expensive. Yeah.
consider that. They did about $80,000 to complete everything.
Wow.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, there are quite a number of things I was trying to question on the fee, the fee, what do we call it? The fee outline for Flying Academy.
Yeah.
There's a school called the Paris Air in Florida. I don't know if you've heard about it.
I'm not sure.
Okay, Paris Air.
Yeah.
I talked to the chief executive officer, who also happens to be the owner, and explained to me everything. And then he told me sending over an I-20 form
Yeah.
would require about $70. And Flying Academy, as part of their fee outline, they say it costs $650 to send over the I-20 form. I don't know
Mm.
where the difference in, because see, it's almost about, they're like 9 times expensive, much more expensive than Paris here in that. I don't know why that is so.
Yeah.
Epic Flight Academy,
Yeah.
starting from zero experience, would give you about 7 months, and they'd have 135 hours for you at $57,000. Um,
Mm. Yeah. Normally, yeah, you send them payment. I don't know, $500. They'll send you the visa, I-20. You take it to
mhm,
the embassy, and then you get an M1 visa. There's something called the F1 visa. That's even better. If you can get an F1 visa, that's better.
Yeah, there's an F1 visa. What's now the difference between the two?
The F1 lets you work as well. The
Oh.
M1, you can only be a student. So if you can get an F1
Oh.
visa, get that one.
Uh-huh. 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 F1 visa. Okay.
When I say it lets you work, I mean it lets you work as a flying instructor. I don't know what other type of works it lets you do, but yeah.
Let me let me just Google. Okay, I know so far about Phoenix East Aviation.
Yeah.
Uh, Phoenix East Aviation offers an F1 visa
Hmm.
program. F1 visa flight school in Florida. Florida Flyers Academy. Mhm.
Gatwick approved airline 606 is at 10,000 feet, descending 4,000 feet. Airline 606 Gatwick approved QNH 30.21 continue to mid 22 as planned.
I don't know why the ILS is saying IWW. It should be IGG. It's weird.
Oh, identified. Or has it clocked into the wrong ILS? Is that the same frequency?
Let me check.
I
110. Yeah, it's the same frequency. It says IWW for some reason.
hmm,
It's the correct distance. I mean, just for some reason it's okay. I'm going to descend to 3,000 now. I put flaps 1. Where's flaps?
mhm.
Oh, this is taking a long time. I
Yeah.
slowed down way too early.
ECYC
Oh, uh-huh.
is 8 o'clock 4 miles at 7,800 feet to nearest. Report them in sight. Visit 112 have the generic insight.
Do we? We've got TCAS on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see any traffic.
Airline 606 descend and maintain 2,000 feet.
Thrust idle, open descent.
Mm-hmm.
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet, airline 606.
Now it's identified the ILS IGG.
India Golf.
Yeah,
Must have
so
picked up the wrong signal.
yeah,
Must have picked up the wrong
so
signal.
I'll put that on here.
Yeah.
Once we're sort of perpendicular, I'll activate or arm the approach.
Approach. Yeah. Yeah. There are a lot of things I really have to consider before getting a school. A lot of things.
Well, the good thing is, if you get your visa, right,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
once you're in America, if you want to change school, there's no problem.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you should be able to just transfer. In fact, a lot of the flying schools, they don't even issue the visa themselves. They'll
Mm-hmm.
they'll get a local college to issue the visa for you, and they pay them a small fee. That's
Oh,
how
okay.
they typically do it. So
Let me just look at Pilot Career Center. There's a website I look at,
mm.
Pilot Career Center, that has almost all the information in the world on flight training.
Yeah, what website's that?
Pilot Career Center,
Ah,
PCC.
okay.
Yeah, they do have adverts on jobs. Uh,
Okay, what's our
Florida.
distance? We're at
Florida.
6 miles. Should be increasing.
Hmm.
135.175.
There's this school by United Airlines called ATP.
Yeah,
Very expensive, but it's a very
yeah.
good school.
Contact Gatwick Tower on 124.23 when inbound.
If you want to work in America as a pilot, you need to build up like 1,500 hours.
Exactly, exactly. And the only way to do that is through working as a CFI.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
turn off
think
the
I can.
autopilot.
Uh,
Close
I was
to
only aware of about 6 schools which are accredited with the F1 visa. One
yeah.
of them is a Florida Flyer. No, no, sorry, uh, not Florida Flyers. Phoenix East Aviation, PA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but now with PA they charge about $74,000. Let me just check. Phoenix.
126.825 112 Gatwick approach Hizig 112 3,000 feet. ECYCN 112 Gatwick approach UNH 30.21 continue as planned.
Yeah, something's gone wrong here. I think we're way too high. I should have
Uh,
done it manually.
huh.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
you've
didn't
not yet
descend.
intercepted the. Oh, you've intercepted the localizer, the glide slope. Not yet. Not yet.
At this point, I would go around, but I'm not going to do a go around procedure. I'm just going to fly manually.
Mm-hmm.
I'll stop, disengage the approach. I'll take off the autopilot, and I will. Actually, I can leave the autopilot in. I will turn. Whoops. I'll turn the head in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'll put this back
Okay.
to flaps 1.
Professional program 1. This is okay. Listen to this by Phoenix East Aviation. They're
Yeah.
saying this program is designed to enable a private pilot obtain a commercial certificate with instrument and multi-engine ratings. Additionally, the student receives a flight instructor training to achieve this uh, CFI and CFII. With these ratings, a pilot increases his or her hiring opportunities. The unusual altitude and upset recovery training is included.
Mm.
This course is uniquely customized to ensure it directly meets training needs of the professional pilot. A rigorous combination of hands-on maneuver-based and scenario-based training profiles both increases the students' fundamental flying skills as well as directly complement the rapid growing environment of the aeronautical decision making. They use a DA42 for that, for training.
Yeah.
Um, you'll get about 136 hours of flight training um, at a cost of about $54,000.
Mm.
The DA42. Um,
That's a twin engine.
oh, it's a twin engine.
Yeah.
Oh, 42. Yeah. How about a 62?
Yeah, that's a twin engine as well, but it's
Oh,
a lot more expensive.
definitely. Diamond is very expensive to fly. Mhm. So that means there's a possibility for a student to train on PPL twin engine.
PPL twin engine? No,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
no, I don't think there is.
Because
Because your
because
PPL will be a single engine piston rating. That's what you get.
uh just looking at whatever the okay, this is a professional program. Okay, so it's quite different.
135.175. Physic 1123. Approach Physic 1123, 3000 feet. Physic 1123, approach QNH30.21, continue as planned.
PPL 55 hours, 35, 55, 35. This one gives 90.
Mm.
Multi-engine.
Okay, at 12 DME, I'll go flaps 2. Flaps 2, followed by, oh no, still far out, 13 miles.
Yeah, at least this time you'll intercept the glide path from below.
Yep, exactly. So localizer live, glide slope is live. There's 12 miles. I've put flaps 2 at 12 miles as planned. And then the next thing to do at 11 is landing gear.
11 miles, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, typically
The
landing
managed
gears would be low at
speed.
about 10 miles out.
Yeah, the managed speed is a bit low. Right, there's the landing gear. It's red. It should go green. And then I'll do flaps 3. Hopefully. Well, there we go. Flaps 3. And I can put the spoilers on as well because I've got the gear down. Okay. And then flaps 4. Full. Flaps full. It's
For
cool.
flaps. Yeah.
Flaps 4. Is that up? Yeah. There we go. So we're on the localizer and we're descending with the glide slope.
What's our approach speed for today? 128 or what?
Which speed?
Final approach
Approach
speed
speed 124.
124.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit. The visibility is not great for an approach, which is why we're
2500
instrument.
touch.
Check. So Cat 3 single. Yeah. I've got to do the cabin call and put these lights on, which I forgot about. Yeah, the visibility is very bad. Let's put the other
Yeah,
autopilot on as well.
on for backup.
Yeah.
Cat what? Cat 1.
Cat 3 dual,
Okay, 3
autopilot 1
dual.
and 2.
Okay.
Now we have visibility of the runway. And at 1,200 feet on the QNH, we call 1,000 feet.
Okay.
You can see 2 whites, 2 reds on the pappies on the right-hand side.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the correct runway. 1,000 feet. Stable. And the next call is at 500 feet on the red out. Where it says 840 right now. When it says 500, you say
What's the
500
airport
stable.
elevation?
200 feet.
200 feet, correct.
So I'm going to switch off the autopilot.
And then take it manual from there.
I didn't check the wind. The wind is from South.
You're having a
Mind
tailwind actually.
slight tailwind. Yeah,
Almost slight tailwind and crosswind. Stable.
stable. Yeah, thanks. So you know the calls.
500 stable.
A bit to the right.
Climb and maintain 2,200 feet.
Check.
Checked.
Landing green. Oops, should have done the landing checklist as well.
Continue. Contact landing.
Continue. There we go. A little bit low.
Yeah, I borrowed the idea of when you get to minimums, you say contact landing from a friend who flies for Kenya Airways. You know Kenya Airways.
Yeah,
So he
they wear a red uniform. I think I've seen them in there.
not really, but
No. Oh.
the aircrafts have red. Red is for play, play. The
Oh, play. Yeah, play.
uh. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Saa nakuja. Ooh.
It's an airplane on the runway.
Ooh. There's traffic on the runway. That's
Yeah, so
interesting.
it's a ground spoilers, decel, and where's
Oh, we're
70
off the
knots? When it
center
gets to
line.
70 knots, we'll.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I forgot to put the auto braking on.
Oh, that's why. Uh-huh.
Naughty. All right, there's 70 knots. Put forward idle.
010 miles east of Gatwick. Maintain present heading and altitude.
Yeah,
Contact Gatwick Tower
manual
on
braking.
13.23.
So we managed to slow down
Mm-hmm.
without any braking. It's pretty good.
But it took you almost the whole runway.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing I know about the A380, A380 can slow down without thrust reversers. It has a very powerful braking system.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or the reverse thrust, maybe. This is the runway coming. This is runway 08 left or 26 left.
Mm-hmm.
Well, dear all passengers, this is your captain speaking and your first officer. Thank you for flying with us today. And see you on our next flight.
Thank you for flying with us. So you tell them cabin crew slides disarmed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Slides disarmed. Where am I going now? Lovely time of the day, though, when it's just transition into night.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then you start to see all the lights.
Yeah. So are you still going to do another round?
No, I'm done for now.
Okay.
I've got to go and eat something. Yeah.
Yeah. It's now 3:48 on your side, eh?
The time now here, is 3:40. Sorry, it's
3:40.
3:48.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
What time is it there?
3 hours ahead. 6:48 p.m. 49 actually.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got to go do some bit of work, prepare supper, and then see what the day has remaining.
Yeah. Okay then, Clem.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's okay. Thank you, and we'll catch up when you do your next stream.
Yeah, that'd be great. Maybe we'll do
Goodbye.
a flight together. Thanks.
Definitely. Okay,
See you.
bye.
Take care.
Bye
Bye.
bye. Mhm.
Okay, everyone. That was Clem. Very kindly joined the panel, and that's it. Really, I'm just gonna taxi back. Actually, I'm just gonna end it now. If you've got any questions or if you wanna collaborate, let me know. Take care.
Approach easy. A36 is missed approach at Gatwick.